I'm not convinced that the kind of apocalypse you paint is really coming.
For most Democrats, having the government give everyone $12,000 a year is not a priority. Not to mention that this is something that would have to be passed by Congress, and that's never, ever going to happen.
And it's always funny when I do these segments because the truth is, as many of you know, is I don't actually agree with the fundamentals of Yang's diagnosis or his solutions.
The freedom dividend is not a legitimate policy plan, it's a pipe dream.
The idea that you're gonna sit on the sofa and get paid to do nothing? Keep dreaming, baby. It just ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry. It's a wonderful idea, but that's all it is, an idea. Most people come to the realization, sooner than later, if you wanna make money, you gotta work. It's that simple. Universal basic income, the idea, money for nothing and chicks for free. It never works out that way.
I want to start with the universal basic income, because one of the premises of your campaign is that automation, robots, and so forth are decimating the American worker, and so we need a basic income. Yet, if you thought that were playing out, you'd expect to see it in the data with really strong growth, really strong productivity, and sluggish employment. Instead, we seem to see the exact opposite. Unemployment at 3.5%, terrible productivity numbers, weak GDP growth. Why isn't the sort of theory of your case what you see happening on the ground showing up in what anything economists look at?
Well, Joe, if you dig a little deeper, you see that headline unemployment is masking the fact that millions of Americans have left the workforce. Labor force participation is down to 63%, a multi-decade low, and close to the levels of El Salvador and Costa Rica. Because many people have been pushed out of the workforce, they don't see a path forward, and our headline unemployment number masks that. It also masks the fact that many Americans, because they're struggling to find the right opportunities, are working in very low productivity, low wage, low advancement positions, and that's why you're seeing the productivity problems. So to me, the numbers actually tell the right story if you look a little deeper.
What do you make of the UBI proposal and in terms of the shift in the right, this is something that you and I have been working for quite a long time. It's kind of amazing to see it break into politics so quickly.
Yeah, well, first of all, I think we have to give a big congratulations to Andrew Yang.
Making fun of this, though, when Andrew Yang suggested something like it was socialism?
No, no.
When he was saying send $1,000 to everyone?
No, I mean, there are people who think that universal basic income is actually a pretty good idea.
You know, I've buried a friend this week. I've buried so many people over the last few years. There's good odds that somebody in this room isn't going to live to the next election. I'm tired of the horse race. I'm tired of who's up, who's down while people die. This is supposed to be a great country. It's not. Not anymore.
And that does what for who you support?
Andrew Yang's the only candidate who's actually putting something forward that might have some sort of a positive impact on my life.
So
he's talking about specifics. Everybody else is talking about feelings and ideas, and wouldn't it be nice if we could do this?
So if he is not the nominee, and bluntly, it is unlikely that he is.
This is Andrew Yang, a corporate lawyer turned entrepreneur who is running for president for some reason.
I'm not running for president because I fantasized about ever being president. I'm running for president because I'm an American and I'm a parent, and I can see the country we will leave to our children, and it is not something that I'm willing to accept.